I've been painting for a little over 35 years now.
Oh, that's...
I hate to think of how long that is. Yes.
Yeah, so that's...
Started seriously in college.
Uh-huh. Did you go to art school?
Didn't go to art school. I was a pre-med student.
Oh, really?
At the time, got interested in illustration and started out from there.
Okay.
I'd always been interested in art, had always done artistic things, but never seriously.
Okay.
Never till then, yeah.
Cool. So then you were basically self-taught then?
Yes.
Right? Yes. Okay.
Yes. In retrospect, it might have been better to go to art school. I spent a lot of time reinventing the wheel, as it were. But, you know, I came to be what I am, and they say the journey is what's important and all, so I had one of those.
Were you creating art when you were in your youth then as well?
Yes, yes, of various types. You know, I copy scenes off of from movies that I liked. I remember, you know, the usual school things. I wrote a book when I was young on knights in armor, and I illustrated that with pictures, and yeah. So it's something I did. Wildlife, I was always interested in drawing animals and stuff. Oh,
cool. Yeah. So nature has been a big influence for you?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
What other influences growing up did you have?
Artistically, not really any. My family was musical. Both my parents played. I still play the violin.
Oh, cool.
Music's very important to me. And actually, I like to quote Da Vinci, said that music is a painting that you hear, and a painting is music that you see.
Oh, cool.
And I feel that way. They're really just two different expressions of the same thing, and they can almost morph, you know, one into the other.
Cool.
And so, yeah, the music that I studied when I was young, I suppose I should list as an artistic influence then.
Definitely.
That's the way I feel about them, yeah.
And so today, have those influences changed, or are they the same?
I've studied a lot of art since then, and have a lot better knowledge, a lot more inspiration from your various historical aspects, and but still, basically, you know, nature remains the center of my inspiration, and it's what I try and express in my art. If I jump into something you said you would be asking me. I've always felt in nature that there was something more than the sum of the parts. It's more than fresh air, you know, pretty rocks, whatever. You take all this away, there's something more there. Yeah. And to me, that's God. I've always felt that presence there, and that is what I try and show in my paintings. Basically, I'm always trying to express the majestic and the grand. It's funny, a very perceptive goddaughter was she 10-ish, was here this summer, and at one point she said, "You never paint just little things, you know, like a mailbox." And it's true. Yeah. It's very insightful. I paint, you know, huge cathedrals and Yosemite Falls and the Rocky Mountains. Yeah, that's my interest is almost the bigger than life.
Why do you create the art that you do?
Well, I think like most artists, I do it because I have to. You know, I'm just not right inside if I'm not expressing this. You know, it becomes a lot more complicated when you try and earn a living. Yeah. And that's also something historical. Yeah. When you look back at you know, artists who have completely changed what they've done to make it marketable. Yeah. Or other artists who, you know, flatly have not.
What would you like a viewer to take with them after viewing your paintings?
You mean besides a painting?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I would really like them to take is a painting.
Is there a message that you're trying to convey to them?
one person, a fellow artist, chided me a number of times for painting cathedrals and such, and never having people in them. And I thought about it for a while, and it made clear to me really what I'm doing in my paintings is creating a space for the viewer to go.
Yeah.
So, be it a cathedral or a scene outdoors, I want them to be able to go and be inspired however they may, or think whatever they may.
Yeah.
You know, commune with God, feel the beauty of nature,
Yeah.
whatever. I personally am really bothered when there's people in my way,
Yeah.
you know, when I'm doing this, and maybe that's why. Well, and besides that, actually, when you paint, when you put a person in a painting, it becomes about that person.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, what are they doing? Where are they going? As opposed to, here I am
Yeah.
in this space. And that's what I want the viewer to feel. Here I am in this great